You're listening to the No Bullshit Vegan Podcast Advent Calendar episode for December 25th. Our last Advent Calendar episode of the year, and thank you so much for following along with me. I'd like to finish off this podcast Advent Calendar project by discussing the concept of Veganuary. You've probably seen it all over social media, and it's something that a lot of long-term ethical vegans like myself have mixed feelings about. We ethical vegans would prefer the approach to veganism to be longer than just 31 days, which is how Veganuary works. It's billed as a 31-day vegan challenge for the month of January. Approaching veganism as a challenge for a certain length of time hints at short-term bootcamp style weight loss programs that don't often lead to long-lasting results. Fitness coach and 13-year vegan and my coaching colleague Zoe Pellid praises Veganuary for the networks and resources they offer. For individuals who don't know anyone else interested in veganism, she says Veganuary is a way those folks may find support. Founder of the Vancouver Vegan Resource Centre, Zoe is also a marketing and community engagement professional, facilitating events and community relations for numerous vegan businesses. If you're interested in trying Veganuary, she suggests having an open mind. She says Veganuary is a great opportunity to assess the lifestyle for yourself and perhaps find some new conclusions to the questions you've had. Zoe says naming Veganuary a challenge infers that it is just that, challenging. While it's important to acknowledge that folks have different levels of access and privilege, veganism overall is in fact not challenging. Perhaps there's a transition period, but it can be fun, full of exploration, new foods, and lots of support. When we call it a challenge, we are unfairly amplifying the naysayers who state that veganism is hard, inaccessible, or expensive. In 2022, 629,000 people from almost every country in the world took part in Veganuary. Afterward, 83% of participants said they would permanently change their diets by either staying vegan or cutting their consumption of animal products by at least half. Thank you so much for following along with my podcast Advent Calendar. Hope you enjoyed it. In case you or someone you know needs to catch up, just FYI, episodes will remain untitled surprises until mid-January, at which point I'll go back and add titles and descriptions. My coaching team and I currently have a few spots open for fitness and plant-based nutrition coaching. So if you're interested in getting into or improving your current strength training and making sure your nutrition matches your fitness goals, check out our coaching programs at karinainkster.com/coaching. Thanks again for joining me on the podcast Advent Calendar, and I'll see you in our next regular episode.
Thanks for listening to the No Bullshit Vegan Podcast at nobullshitvegan.com.